Hello, lovely families. I am mindful that this is my last talking news for LPS, but I can tell you that I spoke to Jennifer Murphy, the new head teacher, this afternoon, and she is not shy of a camera or a little video. So the legacy of talking news will live on. I'm also pretty sure that she's probably going to soup it up a little bit because she was talking about editing and things. I did share with her, I just kind of literally put the camera on and talked to all of you. So you are in for a treat. First of all, thank you to all the families who came for the Primary 3 assembly this afternoon. I was at the back, I stayed away from the front because I have been a little bit delicate today, understandably. But what a lovely, lovely assembly. Also, thank you so much for the great effort in the uniforms, particularly P5, 6 and 7. It's lovely to see all the boys and girls back in full uniform, so what a great effort. I just wanted to touch base and a wee update. A couple of families had kind of touched base with me on and off about concerns around about the traffic, particularly works traffic in relation to the ongoing work in the High Park. So I have been proactive on that. I have spoken to kind of service leads who take to do with that, and they have given assurances that they're going to work with us and they're going to look to have that matter resolved. They also said that the work at the High Park is coming to a close fairly soon, so that should technically alleviate those difficulties. Parking in mind, some of the nursery families have also just kind of drawn my attention to pick up and drop off times can be really difficult if they're not in a car and they've got prams and buggies and families from the school are dropping off and picking up. So can I just put a little plea out that people continue to park really considerately. I mean, obviously the road round about the school is pretty challenging, so if you can walk or leave the car a little bit further away, that would be amazing. But if you can just continue to be mindful on that, we would greatly appreciate it. A couple of up and coming things. So obviously Valentine's Disco tonight, you might hear the music in the background. I will be heading in there as soon as I'm finished this for some promised dancing. The next assembly is Friday the 1st of March, so just a wee reminder to everybody, the parental engagement calendar that we put out at the turn of the year, that's the most updated version of all the dates and things to look out for. Primary 1 families, you're all here tonight. We've literally thrust a letter into your hand in regard to offering a parents' night with Miss McPherson. Hot off the press, Miss McPherson was appointed to Torrance Primary this afternoon. So sadly, we are going to lose her next Friday. However, the good news is Miss Dryden is also going to return to work. So although it's sad to wave goodbye to lovely Miss McPherson, Miss Dryden will be back as P1 teacher over the coming weeks. So that should be a smooth transition. Miss Linscale has given everybody a letter this evening and a little note of if you would like a parent appointment with Miss McPherson before you leave, can you return that to us tomorrow, because obviously we would need to accommodate that next Thursday because the children are off Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So it's a really tight turnaround. Literally the events have happened in real time and we've tried to be as responsive as possible to that. Other than that, nothing else really to signpost just now. So that leaves, I'm probably not going to get through this bit, that leaves me to, I did put a letter out today just to thank you all enormously for, I don't know, I suppose the best 8.5 years of my career as head at Lennoxtown Primary and Early Years Centre. I'm not going to be able to say what I said in the letter, that's why I wrote it down, because I'm sure you don't want to watch a video of me being a complete blubbering wreck, but I really have had the best time, and Jennifer Murphy is a very, very lucky lady. In the brief conversation we had this afternoon, she acknowledged that I had met Jennifer on the walk round and she said I could feel the energy and the ethos in the school, so she's really excited. I can say with certainty you're going to be in really, really good hands. And in the meantime, in that little 4-week period, lovely Caroline Linscale will be acting head and will be your point of call. So signing off for the last talking news from me, but not the last talking news from LPS. and I really, I'll hear how everybody is getting on. Thank you so much. I've had loads of lovely cards and yeah, it's been overwhelming actually today. I'm completely overwhelmed. I just want to thank all of you, and I will stay in touch. You're not really escaping me. I'm just moving across the road really, and I really do wish everybody the very, very best for the future.